It's a new week, which means a newest of the new books display. These are like brand new books. You're going to be the very first person to check these books out. Let's get started. This one's called Free Lunch. It's by Rex Ogle. This is a nonfiction book. It's a biography. It won Excellence in Young Adult Nonfiction Award. And this is about a sixth grader from an economically disadvantaged family who struggles in a new school where he's forced to endure humiliation over his secondhand clothing and public daily requests for his school's free lunch program. Here's a book on careers. We have tons of career books in the library, so consider checking out a career book on something you're interested in, reading more about it, and having that as one of your books you're reading during this time. This one is from a series called Careers in Engineering, and this one is specifically on computer engineering. Oh my goodness, Number the Stars. This is not a new book to us at all. This one's written by Lois Lowry. This is an extra copy because this book is such a popular book. It's set during World War II, during the German occupation of Denmark. Anne Marie learns how to be brave and courageous when she helps shelter her Jewish friend from the Nazis. It won a Newbery Gold Medal as well. So really awesome book. It's just an additional copy that we purchased because it's so popular. Oh my gosh, Naomi Shihab Nye. I love this author. She is a poet, and this poetry book is called Castaway. Isn't it a really cool cover? Castaway, Poems for Our Time. This is a collection of 84 poems by the author that explore stories of discarded rubbish, ignored persons, and trashy talk. She is just a beautiful, beautiful poet. She writes so lovely, and that's a great book to pick up and put down a lot and just really savor the poetry. Bleach, this is a graphic novel. This is an additional copy of a series that's already really popular. It's manga, which means that you read it backwards. You read it from the back of the book, but a lot of adventure. If you're interested in the very first in a manga series, then check out Bleach. The Backstagers. This is also from our graphic novel section. This one is called The Backstagers and the Ghostlight by Andy Mientus. This one is about Jory, who transfers to a new school. He joins the stage crew and discovers the magic that happens backstage with the cast of a play. And there's also a spooky element to it, which you can kind of tell from the cover there. This one is called This Kid Can Fly. It's about ability, not disability. Another biography book here. This one is written by Aaron Phillip with Tanya Bolden, who's a great African-American nonfiction author. It must be with, she must have written a foreword for it. This one chronicles his extraordinary journey from happy baby in Antigua to confident teen artist in New York. So a really great, interesting story about his life. This is the second book in a series. It's in the Nemesis series. The Nemesis series is science fiction as the Anvil, an enormous asteroid, threatens to end all life on Earth. Min begins to uncover a lifetime of lies, a sinister conspiracy involving all students in her sophomore class in Idaho. And then it continues the story in Genesis, phase 2 of the Nemesis Project. So if you're looking for a really good read-alike to Hunger Games and Divergent and those great sci-fi series, then you may enjoy this one as well. I didn't give you a whole lot on Genesis because I don't want to spoil anything for you. So start with Nemesis. Also check out Genesis, though. Go ahead and check them both out. I think that would be great. Last two, newest of the new. This one is called I Am Not a Number. This is a picture book. And remember, picture books are for everybody, not just for little kids. This one is based on a true story about a young First Nations girl who was sent to a residential school. And you can see here they're cutting her hair for conformity. So a really serious story, but a really interesting way of learning about it by reading a picture book. And then finally, I Can Make This Promise by Christine Day. This one follows Eddie, who finds letters and photographs in her attic that change everything she thought she knew about her Native American mother's adoption. She realizes that she has a lot to learn about her family's history and her own identity. So great realistic fiction book. I hope one of these sound great to you. You can click on the button underneath this video to place any of these books on hold.